Today we will be reviewing Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2 for Xbox 360. This is the most recent edition of the Ghost Recon franchise. In 2006, Ubisoft released Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, and the game was an instant hit, easily outselling any of the other games in the Ghost Recon franchise within 1 year of release. In 2007, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2 was released. In the first Advanced Warfighter, you were sent into Mexico to neutralize a group of rebels. In GRAW 2, you're finishing the fight. You're called in again to Mexico to track down a few rogue nukes after they fall in rebel hands.
3 Soviet-era nuclear warheads that went missing in 1991, and nobody knows how in the hell they ended up in our backyard.
The story is typical Tom Clancy, and is simple yet effective. Through the few plot twists, fail to excite.
Bring it on, amigo. I like surprises.
Most of the game is told through patched-in video on your HUD. A few cutscenes that do occur are when you're being flown or driven to your next battleground. Unless you play video games only for story, you should be content in this area. The campaign in GRAW 2 is simply superb. It's very similar to the first game gameplay-wise, but packs much more excitement and innovation than the previous game. At the beginning of each mission, you choose your weapon, outload, and squad. At higher difficulty levels, choosing the right weapons and squad mates is essential for your success. The game urges you to use your squad in urban environments. The game makes commanding your troops easy with a point-and-click moving interface. You will be commanding tanks, UAVs, multiple squads of infantry, helicopters, air support, and the mule. As far as realism goes, Ghost Recon is pretty much dead on. The game puts emphasis on strategy and tactical skill, making running blindly into a firefight suicide. In between ground missions are side-scrolling helicopter shooting missions, which basically take strategy and tactical skill aside, and it is just a load of explosive fun. You can choose between 3 difficulties to match your skill. Visually, GRAW 2 features a truly next-gen graphics engine, which features dynamic lighting, high-resolution textures, and shocking explosions. The game can render many enemies AI and many visual effects at the same time with a silky smooth frame rate, which remains constant throughout gameplay. Locations in the game range from detailed, destroyed urban cities to bare, sandy deserts. GRAW 2 is a great game. Besides a few bugs and multiplayer issues, it's pretty much flawless in every category. The story is convincing, the gameplay is immersive and realistic, and the graphics are amazing. GRAW 2 will keep you occupied for weeks while you play your favorite missions with new approaches and new weapons, attempting to get the highest score possible for your difficulty level on the Xbox Live leaderboards. If you're a fan of tactical shooters, GRAW 2 is a must-have.